East Wing. A very good afternoon, West Wing. Good afternoon, pilgrims. Welcome. Yes, start of a fresh week in the Dream Factory, but we still have memories of yesterday. A fabulous Sunday game with Jane and the banker. He made a spectacular error because he thought that Jane's very aggressive sort of Merseyside attitude was because she had a secret target of 20,000. And he was fixated with the idea that she only wanted 20,000. In fact, she wasn't being aggressive. She was slightly nervous. And she'd already said that what she wants to do was get the money for the family. She got to the point where the $250,000 was there, 75,000, there was 35,000, and he panicked because he suddenly realised it wasn't aggression, it was tension, and she was determined to go all the way. And the panic was worth £50,000 to Jane. It was great. He made a fundamental error. So, guys, he's fallible. It could happen again today. 22 identical sealed boxes, 11 in the West Wing, 11 in the East Wing. 22 different sums of money. Well done, Jane. She kept the 75, the $250,000, and the 35,000, and that was the reason why the banker panicked. She and the family benefited to the tune of £50,000. Who is going to benefit today from a nervous banker? Let's choose a player. Remember, he's not on the ropes, but he is vulnerable to the right kind of punch. Remember that. Simon. The Monday walk of wealth. Thank you. Your game. Thank you. So what have we got here?
Well, we were kind of thinking of a novel way to pick my numbers. I kind of always thought when I come onto the programme I wanted to know exactly where I was going to go. So we kind of originally thought we'd get 22 snails and we'd race them. No, I'm not joking. No,
that's great.
We did. We thought we'd get 22 snails. But it was kind of getting a little bit too, you know, wintry, so, you know, there weren't that many snails in the garden. So I was at my parents' a couple of weeks ago, and my dad said, well, OK, what we'll do is we'll get the dog to pick the numbers for you.
Right.
Yeah. So we wrote down on 22 bits of paper and we put a little dog treat on each one. And we just let the dog pick the numbers. This is Molly.
Molly. So your well-being today, your financial future, has now been decided...
By the dog.
By Molly. OK. So Molly's treats.
My mum always says that I'm not lucky, but the dog's a very lucky dog.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
You are Simon Givens, from Bristol.
Yeah, I live in Bristol. I'm from Liverpool originally, so...
Rob's here to support you as well. Welcome, Rob. Good to see you. And you have an unfulfilled dream that you want to open your own B&B.
I love Devon. Rob's from Devon and his mum lives in Devon, South Devon in Salcombe. We love going down there. We're always quite good hosts, everybody always says, and, you know, it's something I know we could both do very well, so, you know, that's what I'd like to do, because it's so chilled out, it's such a nice way of life, you know what it's like in Devon.
Absolutely.
It's a fantastic place, so, yeah, I'd like to go further south, definitely, so...
OK, yeah. And a bit of money today from Molly to you?
Would help.
Would help?
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
OK. I need you to confirm that on behalf of Molly, you chose box number 2 at random before the game.
Yep.
Well, it's sealed by the independent adjudicator, who's the only person who knows where all the money is. And now, Molly is going to go looking for it. Simon, I hope you have an incredibly game. And I wish you good luck.
Thank you. OK, so I'm going to go with the mummy, the new mummy. Lovely Kay, please, box number 5.
Thank you, Kay. Would you get us underway, Kay?
I will. Good luck, Simon.
Thank you.
Well, mate. Good start. It is the perfect start. The dog's had a pee.
We're going to go with my friend, my drinking buddy. She can only drink one drink. Amy Lee, please. Box number 6.
Good luck.
Susan, you're going to be really pleased that you're going to get this over and done with in your first game. But I'm going to go with box number 17.
Always
please.
a relief to get an early opening. Welcome to the game, Sue. Box 17, please.
Thank you. Don't have a great feeling for number 17, but best of luck.
Thank you.
Yeah. If you got the 10p, this would be the best opening round we've ever had. That is a heck of a dog. The dog is the best player we've had in the history of Deal or No Deal. Maybe tomorrow a goat.
Okay. Main man, Alex, please, number 22.
Alexei.
Cheers, mate.
Dog's done a whoopsie.
Okay.
Go on, do the 10p and it won't look so bad.
Lovely Rachel, please, number 15.
Thank you, Rach.
Good luck, Simon.
Thanks, Rachel.
Yes! Well, I think Molly's done quite well in her opening round.
Not bad. A little bit of damage there, but, you know, the biggie's still there.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to get rid of that 10p, but
It would have been neat.
definitely.
I thought that's what you were going to do.
Has anyone ever done that?
No, no, no. You might recall I said you
Oh,
would
yes,
be.
yes, sorry.
Yeah. One of us is not concentrating, Simon.
Sorry, I'll sit down.
Yeah.
I'll sit down.
Good idea. Take the weight off your brain. Hello, banker. I'm very good today, particularly after you made that mistake yesterday. That cost you a few bob, didn't it? OK, well, you're up against Molly, who's sent Simon along to read out her selection. You thought after the first 3 that it wasn't your dog. You thought it was the independent adjudicator's dog. He's in great form. He said normally people who use dog food systems don't win a lot.
That is so horrible, it's quite good. I like that.
You do need a good day today. Right? Thank you. Could you please convey to Molly that the opening offer, and it is the highest offer ever given to a dog, £11,000. Good offer. Bearing in mind, bearing in mind you've had one of the Power 5, I think that is a very, very good offer.
It's a very good offer. Very happy with that. But you can't do a question, please, no.
Simon, £11,000. Deal or no deal?
Thank you, but no deal.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go again. I'm going to go with Box 21.
Good luck, Simon.
Thanks, Lee.
35,000. Now Molly is starting to do some damage.
Okay. Could have done without that, but that's okay. Still plenty of reds there. You're going to go with Bindia, please. Box number 12.
Sorry, Simon, I can't resist. Woof woof. I hope it's a barking blue.
That's quite good. That's good. It's not bad. It's not bad. Thank you, Bindia.
Thank you.
Please open box 12. Oh, what's happening now? 15,000. Incredible blue start, so now you're in a red wave.
Okay. Have you heard the audience barking? Can I just whoop in the barking? Okay, we're going to go with Rose, please. Box
I
number
hope
9.
it's what you're looking for.
Thank you,
Well,
Rose.
what do you think we're looking for?
Blue one,
A
please.
big blue one.
A big blue one?
Yeah.
Not
Not a
even
big
a
one.
little blue one?
No, a big one. 250.
You want the 250 to be in that, Rose?
£250.
Do you mean £250 or
Yeah.
£250,000?
No, no, no.
Yeah. She hasn't got a clue. We always get one who just doesn't know what's going on. And hello, Rose. Lovely to see you. Do you know what's going to happen now, Rose?
You're going to go for a break?
Absolutely. Do come back. The audience are barking, and so is Rose.
It's Polar rice, baby. New chocolate caramel. Boom!
This is Plantair 39 Caffeine Shampoo. For some reason, it's especially popular with women over 40, with over 9 million bottles sold in Germany alone. To find out why, get down to supermarkets or leading pharmacies. Quick, Plantair 39 Caffeine Shampoo for the hair you really, really want.
If you're finding it tricky to get a bank loan, you may be a bit worried about some of the other options. An Amiga loan is different. A good idea from the good old days. You could borrow up to £5,000 over 1 to 5 years with a guarantor, and we'll make sure your repayments are affordable with a representative 49.9% APR variable. Just come to amigaloans.co.uk.
The iconic space adventure Farscape crash lands on Pick. Lost in space, John Crichton's journey has just begun as he fights to find his way home. Meeting some new friends along the way.
He claims to be a human from a planet called Earth.
Are you completely insane?
I'm on another planet. Brand new Farscape starts tonight at 6:55 on Pick.
This is a team that, when they're in full flight, are as good as there is around.
How about that?
And they'll take some stopping now.
They are in the European Cup semi-finals again. The world is watching.
To upgrade, go to skysports.com/upgrades or call this number.
The U.S. president arrived today in London.
Target's on the move.
Freeze up there. It's Bauer. After all these years, he surfaces in London.
If an American president is assassinated on foreign soil, you're looking at a world war. There's no going home for me.
Revenue 24, Live Another Day. Starts Wednesday the 7th of May from 9 on Sky 1 HD.
Welcome back to Molly. Molly's game. Yeah, I know Molly's a bit of a strange name for a bloke, but Molly is the dog, and using a system of treats, Molly actually selected the numbers before the show. So Simon is merely here as the official representative, the ambassador for Molly. And we're going with Rose.
Yes, please.
Don't want to change your mind, the seal is still on.
No, sticking with Molly at the moment.
Good.
She's doing good.
Here we go.
75 now. Damage, damage, damage. What do you reckon?
Well, it would be nice to get that in there, but like I say, that big one's still there, so...
Hello. That's cheered you up, has it? He was wagging his tail all the way through that round. Oh, I think you have a legacy advantage. He thinks this is a very dangerous board for you. But when it is like this, when you have a round like that, it isn't always all good news for him. Right? Because what he has to consider is quite often it makes the player even more resolute and you're just determined to go on. And as long as those two large sums are still there, he has to be worried. However, now, well, there's no point in beating about the bush. He is actually sticking, which, considering how much damage you did on behalf of Molly, is quite amazing. So the offer for Molly is still £11,000. Good. Now, it's the first time we've had a dog playing, and we've never had anybody walk at the second offer. So, do you want to go into the Hall of Fame?
She's got quite expensive taste, that dog. It's good. Yeah. Good offer. Yeah, I'm impressed with that. So, but there's another round, another 2 rounds, another 3 rounds. I don't know. See how it goes. Ask me the question, please, Noel.
£11,000. Second time. Deal or no deal?
Again, thank you, but no deal.
Thank you.
I think for the next, when I hit the next blue, which hopefully will be in the next box, I think we all need to do a little woof woof. Can we manage that? Yeah?
It's his game.
We keep it doggy.
Yeah, we're just here as your servants.
Tim, please, box number 1.
Well, I just hope you don't get a rough deal out of this one.
Oh, on it goes. Red after red after red. Now 20,000's gone.
Could have done without that, really, but...
Well, you've got to stop this pattern. I mean, it's just one red after another. We want a woof woof.
Woof woof. Still got the big one. Still plenty of blues. I'm going to go with box number 4, please, Tony.
Right, come on. Give us a woof woof.
Hope this box won't send you barking mad.
Thank you, Tony.
Yes!
Thanks, Tony.
Very good. I think it's getting to all of us.
I'm going to go with one of my fellow drinking partners over there. George, keep it low for me, please.
Good luck, Simon.
Thank you.
Oh,
that's okay.
5,000.
That's all right. That's all right.
Oh, and apart from that blue, it has been one red after another. Tony, what do you think about Molly's position now?
A little precarious, but he's still got the 250, he's still got the 50. But there's a lot of blues to take out in the next round.
Hey, Simon, you're just going through a bit of a rough patch, mate. You need to be dogmatic and stick to your system.
I think I'm regretting the day now.
Hello. Oh, I like all this. Hang on one moment, I've got to pass that on. This is the classic banker dilemma. Does he buy you now, 20,000, or does he push you on? So it is the classic banker dilemma. You want to get... Sorry, the line crackled. Did you say you're trying to get the upper hand? What's the solution here if you're having your classic dilemma? You put two bowls on the floor. One says nice banker, and one says evil banker. Presumably that's your favourite bowl. He's going to see which one his dogs eat from now. Well, his dilemma was, does he go low to encourage you to go on, or does he go high, about 20,000, ready to give you a no-brainer exit? So he put down the two bowls, and his dogs didn't go for the good banker bowl, because he had put in the evil banker bowl prime steak. So your offer is £5,000. Good banker would have been 20,000.
Yeah, I mean, I've stood up there a lot, you know, a few times, and I've said, you know, you didn't come here for X amount of money, and I didn't come here for that amount of money, so... Am I right?
You're right.
Well, I don't need to ask anybody else. I think you can ask me the question, please, Noel.
OK, £5,000. Deal or no deal?
Thank you again, but no deal.
Thank you.
We're going to go with Bob, please, number 20.
Well, Simon, up in Scotland we say every dog has its day, and I hope this is Molly's day.
Thanks, Bob.
I hope it's blue for you.
Thank you, Bob. No. Now, with the 50,000 discovered, we have a one-box game. We've got to believe that Molly is on her way to being Britain's wealthiest dog.
OK, going to go with... Seem to be wiping out that side, don't I? Box number 8, please, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
See if I can throw you a bone, mate.
Thanks, Paul.
£250,000. Oh.
Oof. OK.
It is worth reminding you about something. There's a lovely lady, Hannah, who was in exactly the same situation, and we thought she was just going to crash and end up in the blues, but actually she turned the game around and she went away with £10,000. And £10,000 is still a chunky sum of money. So on behalf of Molly, we are going to have a small pause rather than a break. And please come back. We have to turn this around. See you shortly.
Where's my drink? Fridge.
Sarah would love to take the kids away on holiday, but is struggling to save up for it. So her first step was to go to Ma.
Gloves.
They gave her some great ways to help her money go further.
How'd you get on? Lost.
Pick that up or you're not coming with us on holiday.
Holiday? Really?
Yeah?
Yes!
If you've got questions about money, ask Ma, the free and impartial money advice service set up by government.
Brand new Madman, Wednesday at 10 on Sky Atlantic HD, or catch up on demand.
We connected a human to the information grid. Internet, Wi-Fi, satellite. An advanced intelligence agent.
I can create a virtual snapshot in my mind.
What do you see?
Sniper!
Do you have any idea what would happen if this chip ends up in the wrong hands? Shoot him!
Don't be dramatic.
Brand new to Sky One HD, Intelligence, Thursday from 9.
Strike the screen, let's see what you get.
He did. She did. Now will you rise to the challenge?
Some bloody great quizzing.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without.
Ooh, I'm excited. I think I'm going to enjoy this.
Challenge. Rise to it and be happy.
This time next year will be 1,000 hands.
Yeah, we're definitely not on your head.
This month on Challenge.
Welcome back to Molly's game. Molly Simon's dog selected the numbers. And it has to be said that last round was terrible. But we can retrieve a stronger position.
Shocking.
Where are we going?
We're going to Jack, please, number 19.
OK, Jack, come on. Jack in the box. Oh, 3,000. Another one's gone. Now it's looking very exposed. Now, he is going to feel really good because that was exactly the scenario that he wanted.
Yeah.
You know, he's just going to be rubbing his hands thinking, oh, I very nearly put in the 20,000 that would have got him out, but I didn't have to. Came in at 5,000 and now I can punish him further. I was just saying how you're in a very weak position and probably really upset and likely to make a really big offer for Molly. Molly being a dog. He's gone into major dog mode now. He said Pennyworth the butler came in and tickled his tummy during that. Yeah, I know. Should have seen his leg twitching as well. Ooh, dear. Have you been done, by the way? Because there's a few people here that quite like to help if you haven't. The big money has gone walkies, yes. What are your choices now? Oh. Sit up and beg? What? You're not asking him to sit up and beg for a better offer.
Not better.
Oh, crumbs, how low was it going to be? He's now offering you £1,000. He thinks he's got you now. He thinks it's the end of the game, that you're going to discover £10,000 in a moment. So is it time to take £1,000 back to Molly?
Ask me the question, please, Noel.
£1,000. Deal or no deal?
Again, thank you very much, but no deal.
OK, all blue round, please.
OK, going to go the lovely Millie, please.
Thank you, Millie, in blue.
can you do the same for me? The blue, please.
I hope it's blue.
Thank you, Gloria.
Right, if you can make this a blue, the whole shape of the game changes.
Okay. Just one more, please, Darren.
Thank you, Darren.
Good luck, Si.
Cheers.
All blue round at the right moment. Feeling good?
Yeah, better.
Good.
Could still be a red.
Well, £10,000 is a sizable sum of money.
Yeah.
I think, unfortunately, he will be feeling more confidence. But each time I've spoken to him, he has said, well, he could do this or he could do that. And he doesn't always talk that way. So it's probably going to be, again, is he going to give you a very low offer? It's a derisory sum. Or is he now going to get you Walkie's money? Hello? You said you didn't come here for £5,000. Nothing would give him greater pleasure than to see you go away with less. But he does say this is an excellent offer for that board. He would now like to purchase your box for £2,300.
It's very good. It's very good.
He's getting a perverted pleasure out of the fact there's no way he's going to let you go away with 5,000 or more. So his offers are always going to be less than the 5,000.
Can I ask everybody what they would do at this point?
OK, what would you do, Sue?
I wouldn't deal.
Paul?
No deal.
Right.
No deal.
Deal.
Simon, it depends if you want to go home with a sum of money, if you're quite happy to take a chance.
Well, what
and
would
go
you
for-
do? The question
Oh,
is,
I'd
what
no
would you-
deal.
Thank you. Bindi?
Simon, no deal.
No deal, Simon.
No deal.
No deal.
No deal.
Deal.
No deal.
I would tell a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Thank you. Darren?
It's a gamble, but no deal.
I would no deal.
No deal.
No deal because you've got the 10 grand.
No deal.
No deal because it's there, Sam. 10,000.
OK.
Okay. You can ask me the question, please, now.
£2,300, Simon. Deal or no deal?
Thank you again. No deal.
Thank you. OK, is your bravery now going to be rewarded? Another all-blue round would be perfect.
Gonna be lucky for me, Richard.
Richard, we simply mustn't see £10,000. We have to believe Jack and Andrew that it's sitting there on the table.
Hope this is me.
Thank you, Richard.
First step. OK, one important step towards £10,000. The second step.
Fellow Scouser, Paul, please. Box number 11.
Good luck, mate.
Ah! Now we've crashed. 10,000. I just wonder what the first word you're going to say to Molly is.
Okay, well, the way this is going, it's probably we're going to go with Mary, box number 14, please.
I hope it's a blue for you.
And you preempted it. The way it's been going, the 1,000 is gone. Oh, dear.
You win some, you lose some.
Oh, what a shame. Yeah, hello. Oh, chuckling, chortling. Okay. £230.
Now, what should I do?
All the way?
Absolutely.
£230. Deal or no deal?
I'm not going to say thank you this time. No deal.
Well, you said it just a few moments ago, the way this has been going, so do you think it's the tenner or the 750?
No, it's 10 quid.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. It has rather crashed at the end, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That's better than the tenner. That's probably better than the tenner. Oh, what a shame. You're right.
I think...
How are you going to break the news to Molly when you get back?
I don't think she's going to get a doggy treat somehow.
Oh, it wasn't her fault,
It wasn't
really.
her fault.
Andrew, would you please complete the game and open box number 10?
Best wishes for the future, mate.
Cheers, Andrew.
And there is the tenner. Always a difficult moment, this. Always a difficult moment. I'm sorry it wasn't more, but Simon, £750.
Thank you.
Love to Molly. £750 there. Molly will woof it down, no doubt, very quickly. And so, a very different way to play the game did not produce a spectacular result. It's a great shame, and it's a big, big shame for these guys, because we thought that with that massive error that the banker made on Sunday, another victory today would really give us a great week ahead. But who knows? We can fight back tomorrow, but we can't do it without you. So make sure you're with us again. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Maya phaser lipo is a modern type of liposuction.
The incisions are tiny, the fat gets sucked out, and you recover within hours.
I spent months trying to shift this in the gym, and it was done in 2 hours at Maya.
My mum can't believe the results, she wants it too.
Had my breasts done at Maya, loved them, so had no second thoughts about going back to them for Vaser. I'm so glad I had it done. Absolutely over the moon with my results.
Check out my amazing before and after results on the Maya website now. What would you, Vaser?
24 from the very beginning.
I'm Federal Agent Jack Bauer, and today is the longest day of my life.
You're being hunted by every law enforcement agency in the city. You're not thinking clearly.
Right now, I'm the only one who is.
Suspect is Jack Bauer, considered armed and dangerous.
You're running out of time. I'm gonna finish what I started.
Watch series 1 to 8 on demand now before the launch of the brand new series on Sky 1 HD.
What good is power if you cannot protect the ones you love?
We can avenge them. The Starks have always ruled the North. The country will rally to their side. You're the mother of dragons.
I need to be more than that. I will do what queens do. I will rule.
Brand new Game of Thrones, tonight at 9 on Sky Atlantic HD, or catch up on demand.
Let's do this! When was the last time you just couldn't wait? Want to see something cool?
Yeah.
When will be the next?
Come on, baby!
With Sky Movies On Demand, you can watch our biggest new movies a whole 7 days before they appear on Sky Movies Premiere.
What? What?
Simply connect your box and see it first with Sky Movies On Demand.
I knew it!
To get connected at no extra cost, simply go to sky.com/on-demand TV.
Viewers are warned the following programme contains flashing images. Hello and welcome to the Top 10 Show. The chart show franchise that is worried it might be rebooted with cheaper talent. 9 weeks on release and still the block party continues, with the Lego movie refusing to leave the charts until the police are called. UK audiences are refusing to check out of the Grand Budapest Hotel. After 7 weeks on release, the room service bill is approaching a hugely impressive £10 million. Taking the punching of baddies in the face to a new level, the hyper-stylish, hyper-violent The Raid 2 is a new entry wound on the chart at this week's 8. Another new entry sees black comedy Calvary in at 7, boasting an outstanding performance from Brendan Gleeson as the priest who hears an unexpected confession. Kermit the Frog feels the cold, cruel hand of injustice manipulating him as he's landed in jail by his evil doppelganger in Muppets Most Wanted, down 1 place to 6. This week's highest new entry is supernatural chiller The Quiet Ones, in which a university team try to prove there is no paranormal. They're in the wrong film. The hit teen sci-fi drama refuses to be divergent from the number 4 spot, a non-mover that won't be told where it should go.
They call it divergent. You can't let them find out about you. And what if they already know? Then you're already dead. Don't try to find me.
Last week's chart topper, Rio 2, has had its feathers ruffled as it drops 2 places to number 3. Ark, the Herald's fabled thing, proves there's no a time like the present to float back up 1 place to number 2. Captain America proves his resilience and bravery, defeating his deadliest foe yet, a group of animated parrots, to return to the summit of the chart mountain after a brief 1-week break.
Captain, to build a better world, sometimes means tearing the old one down. And that makes enemies.
Most of the intelligence community doesn't believe he exists. The ones that do call him the Winter Soldier.
He's fast, strong, got a metal arm.
Are you ready? All it takes is 1 step.
People are gonna die. I can't let that happen.
When do we start?
We just did.
So there's your ticket totals totted for another week, but join us again next time for another Top 10 show. It might even be better next time. Can you imagine?